Okay, we are live. We're going to see how this goes. Let me hold on just a minute. There we go. All right. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's in here yet. Oh, no, that's probably me. So we'll wait and we'll see. Bear with me. Because it's been a minute since I've done a live. I'm struggling with my asthma. It started getting bad about 15 minutes ago. So I did my nebulizer. So we'll see how this goes. See if we get anybody in here. We'll see. Ooh, I can make a goal. That's weird. Well, we'll see. Oh, hey, it's Meg. Hello, Meg. How are you? Welcome in. Yes, staying warm. I have my heat set at 68, I think. It's so cold outside, though, but Addie loves the outdoors. I put out a short today of her running around out in the snow. Let's see. 1.6K views, almost 1.7. I hope you guys are safe too, Meg. Because I know you guys are getting all this crap as well. I should show you guys what it looks like outside. Hey, Paul. Yeah, Texas has frozen over. It has frozen over. Yeah, we got ice yesterday, and then it started snowing last night. Today's been mostly snow, but like when Addie was outside, like you can hear it in the short, like you can hear the crunching on the snow because of all the ice that's underneath. But yeah, we got snow. This is the first time since I've lived in Abilene that I've seen snow. I saw snow a couple times in Amarillo. And then of course my first winter here, it was super bad. So still snowing. Yep. I think it's still snowing here. Let's see. It's 13 degrees outside. It feels like -2. It says that it's snowing, heavy snow in the next hour. Yeah, that radar is crazy. We've had 4.25 inches in the last 24 hours. So, yeah, it's been fun. I've been on PTO and I get to deal with snow today. So, we need to get some more people in here. There's a couple people in here, but they haven't said anything. We'll see. Yeah. Truck has been stranded in Sweetwater for 12 hours. I saw there's been a truck that was in Sweetwater, or yeah, I think it jackknifed was what I saw. That there was a truck that jackknifed off of I-20, which Sweetwater is about 30 minutes away from here, I think. I don't know. I haven't been through Sweetwater since I moved to Abilene, so they're spies. We'll go. Let's go on an adventure and see the snow. See what we can see from my front. You can see. Yeah, there's all the snow. Addie wants to go out. She's wanted to go out like every 10, 15, 20 minutes. Like she's asked to go outside more today than she ever does. And she just wants to play in the snow. She tried to eat it earlier. I don't think she liked that when she tried to eat it. Now she's whining because she couldn't go outside. Come here. Come say hi. Say hi. Who's spies, Paul? Who are spies? So what have you two been up to today in your snow day adventures? So there's a cat. The cat went outside today too. Oh, okay. The lurkers, they're spies. Probably. I spied on a couple lives last night. My cat's snoring behind me. This one right here. He's right here. That's his spot. The orange one likes to go up there. The white one, he'll hang out wherever. He's a little brat. He's my one that will come and he'll see a can and he'll be like and knock it off the counter. Nothing but chilling. If you're out there, say hello. What is all you out there listening? What have you guys been up to? Oh, and I chopped my hair off on Thursday. It's like so much healthier now. And it's like super curly, especially back here in the back. I need to find a good product to like put on my hair when it's wet to like keep that like the beach wave look. Their land is just getting ice. I've heard a lot of people have already lost power. Hey, Tim, hello. How are you? Thanks. Yep, like it's all like I think everything that was purple is gone. So it's all natural. I cut off all that dead end. Like you can just feel how healthy it is. And then yeah, I need to find a good product to help with the wave that I do have. Like the person cutting my hair, he's like, it's actually really curly. And I'm like, I don't know if it's really curly, but it does have a wave. But he said back here in the back, like it was real curly. Tim, what have you been up to? How's the weather where you're at? Because you're in Kentucky now, right? When liquor store closed early. Yeah, we didn't open today. I don't know if we'll open tomorrow. That will be a decision for tomorrow. Snow turned to sleet. I heard our roads are pretty bad. But I didn't go out. But I did see this today. So there was a white truck that was going by and he stops and he's trying to go. And then he starts moving. Oh, sorry. The dog was like hitting my phone at the time. And all the tires, but this back wheel, like that back wheel's not even turning. Like the rest of his wheels are turning, but that back wheel isn't. And then he stopped for a while and then I don't know what he did. I think he drove around a little bit and then he came back and he parked over here. And I thought like he was going to hit the cars across. Then I thought he was going to back up and like smash into the apartment next to me. Like it was weird. Like I don't know what he was doing. But that back wheel did not want to move. And then at one point when he stopped, because he stopped, when he came up, that wheel wasn't turning. He stopped, sat there. Then he tried going and that other back tire spun And that's the only tire that moved. So he stopped. And then he went more. And then that's when the one wheel didn't turn at all. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I didn't need to go anywhere. I did my grocery shopping on Tuesday. So, because on Monday I worked a little bit. Then I started my PTO. Then I went on Tuesday. And then I went on Wednesday. Because Thursday I had my dog. I went on Wednesday and the store was crazy. So at my grocery store, there's nowhere outside to put carts. So when you go through, you've got the checker, you go this way, and then they pull the cart to this side. So then they take items out of your cart, scan them, then somebody bags them, and they put the back in your cart. Then they will typically have a worker, the person that bagged it, take the cart to your car with you, and then they help you load it, and then they take the cart back into the store. I walked into that store on Wednesday after I went and got my massage. So I got there about 6. There were no carts. So think about this. There's a grocery store that there's nowhere to put carts outside, and there are no carts left in this store. So there's like 5 or 6 of us standing there waiting for a cart. And I guess there were a few carts outside because people were having to take their own carts because there weren't enough workers. And so, like, the guy would come back with like 3, and he'd set them in there, and then they were gone. I got mine from a solo guy. He just had the one cart. So that's how many people were in this store. The lines to check out, they had every checkout open. And the lines were half, and there's not very many checkouts. There's probably like 8 or 9. Because it's not a huge grocery store. It's a good size. But there were probably like 8 or 9 checkouts. We're halfway down the aisle. It was insane. But I got water. What else did I get? I got apples. Just a couple of things. But I mainly went to get water and Dr. Pepper. Tim says, I tried to go up the little hill into my neighborhood, slipped halfway up, ditch on both sides. I reversed and slid my front end around. Jesus. Well, I'm glad you got home safe. Yeah, it's nice. Like the first time I was in Amarillo and I went to this, the same store name. It's Market Street. And they do that. And I'm like, okay, so they take my cart and they're doing it. And this old guy, he's got to be like 70 years old. Starts pushing my cart. And I'm like, oh, I got it. And he's like, no. And I'm like, no, I haven't. And he's like, no, I got to. I'm like, okay. He goes, there's nowhere outside to put them. Ooh, and we got Ryan in here. Hello, Ryan. And we got somebody in the basement. Are you ready? We got a Kenny.
Howdy, y'all.
How's the weather in your neck of the woods?
Well, I got a little something earlier, but I can't really tell where it's so dark.
Yeah.
I can't really tell what's happening, but I saw something earlier when it was daylight. It looked like it was like sleet.
Yeah, we had that yesterday. Meg, so you say your Walmart was out of Dr. Pepper. My grocery store was out of Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream, 0. And the last Dr. Pepper 0 I bought wasn't good. And so I just got regular strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. So like if I'm going to be stuck in an apartment for a snowstorm, I got to have my Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm not able to make a Walmart order until Monday because they have all the delivery services from yesterday all the way through Sunday was full as far as reserving a time to get something to deliver.
Yeah.
So, and 2, like I was saying, everything was pretty much bought out of the store.
Yep. I wish I would have taken a picture of the bread aisle at Market Street on Wednesday night, because that was crazy. So yeah, if you look on DoorDash right now, well, hold on, I haven't looked at it lately, but this morning you couldn't get DoorDash. Like, you had to get, if you order through DoorDash, you had to go pick it up. Yep.
Wow.
Oh, it went away. Yeah, it said that there's no delivery for DoorDash. You have to go pick it up. But like, nothing's open anyways to get DoorDash from. So Sonic's open, Wingstop. So they say Taco Bell, Subway, Jason's Deli, a cookie place, some Chinese places. I don't think they're actually open though. Uber was shut down when Paul was looking earlier. Yeah.
Well, see, we also had inspections in these apartments yesterday, and that was another reason why I did not want, because usually when I buy my 3 cases of the 40 pack of water, I usually have it sitting in the floor right in front of my coffee pot.
Yeah.
It's usually where I have it sitting at, because I put a whole case in the refrigerator, and then I have 2 cases left usually. And then and when I get that, what I got in the refrigerator finished, I usually put another case in there. So.
They do inspections at your apartment?
Yeah, they do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we had what they call, the property manager called it, this month it was called pre-inspection.
A pre-inspection? What does that mean?
You got me, because she had gave me a not only me, but everybody else around me here too as well. But anyway, she gave me a paper. It said that this is going to be considered a pre-inspection, and that the big company from a company called Greystone is going to do an inspection on February the 4th. And there's a list of things that you can't have any flower pots, you can't have anything outside, and you can't have cords along the baseboard of your walls hanging down or anything like that.
That's crazy.
And you can't have like tin foil on or in your stove. And there's some other thing, and you can't have nothing blocking the breaker boxes.
My door blocks my breaker box.
You can't have nothing. You can't have nothing blocking your. See, my breaker box is inside the inside my food pantry door here.
Yeah, mine's on my bedroom wall, and like my bedroom door, like when it's open,
yeah,
covers it.
But yeah, you can't. Yeah, that is like a bunch of stuff you can't. And all your lights, you can't have no lights that's not working. All your lights have to be working. Your smoke detectors have to be working.
That one makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's and so and the thing about it is here, if a light bulb is blowed, you are responsible of getting the light bulbs, but they'll put them in for you. Same way it goes for your smoke detectors. If your batteries are out on your smoke detectors, you have to buy the batteries, but they'll put them in for you.
Okay. Yeah, I have a couple. I have a bathroom light that they need to check. My lighting in this apartment is kind of wonky.
Yeah.
Hey, Annie, hello. Hello to Eric. Hello to Ryan. If you didn't hear me earlier, that my kitchen light will go off. One of them will go out every once in a while, especially if I turn on like an appliance or something.
Yeah.
It's just that weird new apartment. Well, I mean, it's 3 years old now, but just that weirdness or 2 years. I just signed my 3rd lease, and I'm the only one who's lived in this unit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, those are some weird rules.
Yeah. And like and like I said before, we're not the only time I'm allowed to use our water from the spigot is to wash my dishes with and to take a bath with. But other than that,
the only time you're allowed to use your well's water from the spigot.
what I mean is I'm not allowed to drink the water like from the tap.
Oh, that's weird. Now, see, I don't drink the water here because it tastes gross, so I buy bottled water.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why I buy bottled water here as well. I was told by the landlord, by the property manager herself, that it was suggested that I buy bottled water to not drink the water from here.
How are they going to know if you drink the water from the tap?
I don't know, but that was what. So I said, okay. It's been like that since I've lived here. So, and this coming June will make. Let's see, I moved here in June. It'll make 2 years with June of 2024. I moved here, wasn't it?
Possibly. That sounds about right.
June of 2024, so this is 2026. So June 28th of 2026 will be 2 years I've been here. So
that's just a lot of weird rules, Kenny. See, back in Kansas City where I lived, we had good water. Fort Worth and Amarillo, I don't really remember. Here, it's gross. Like, I went to Red Robin on Thursday waiting for my dog to get done at the groomer.
Yeah.
And they had to have given me tap water, and it was disgusting. Whereas at Outback, we have filtered water. And when the filter goes down, which it has, and it has been going down more frequently since, or has only been started going down after they started building the AI data center.
Mm-hmm.
And like that water tastes gross. And when we have to bypass that filter, it's gross. And it turns our ice cubes, instead of being clear, they're white. So definitely can tell a difference.
But yeah, no, I don't. No.
You drink out of the toilet? You don't have
Nope.
bottled water?
Nope. I'll find another way of uh, but yeah, I know that since this storm, we won't be having church services this weekend either.
Yeah. I'll be curious what churches cancel tomorrow here in Abilene. Because it's bad out there. Like nothing, hardly anything open today in town.
Ah. So I take it you was off today.
I've been off all week. I'm on PTO. I'm on vacation.
Oh,
I didn't go anywhere. I stayed here and did nothing. Except I went and got a massage. I got my hair cut. I took Addie to the groomer.
Yeah.
So. Spent way too much money on Amazon in case our power was to go out. I bought like hot hands to try to keep warm. I bought a new power bar in case the power goes out so I could keep my phone charged. What else? I bought a book and I bought some diamond art in case I needed something to keep me entertained without having internet. So.
Yeah. Thing about it is here we ain't got no other source of heat if the power goes out.
I wish I could have bought Hot Men. Here, I'll show you what a hot hand is. It's the name of the brand. Where did I put them? Oh, I know where they're at. If I could buy Hot Men off of Amazon, that would be nice. These.
Yeah, I've seen those. By the way, I shared the live out on Facebook and both YouTube channels.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Danny. Yeah,
What did you?
I had these when I was in Kansas City and went to the Chiefs game when it was really cold. So then I still had them when I moved to Texas. And they helped in that first winter. And so then I haven't had anything. Like, if the power goes out, these are a great way to get some kind of heat on you to try to stay warm. So.
Well, I've got these big old blankets back here behind me, so.
Oh, I have tons of those too, but these are like, they're nice.
Yeah.
They're air activated. Addie, you can have them.
You battling with that cough again?
Yes, it won't go away. But yeah, 10 hours of heat.
10 hours of heat?
Yeah, well, the hand warmers are 10 hours, the toe warmers are 8, and the super warmers are 18. So, yeah, nice little piece, but knock on wood, we still have power. We have not lost it. So, I did hear people in Abilene are starting to lose power, so.
We haven't lost ours yet, so.
Hey, Sharon, how's poker going?
Hey, Sharon.
She's getting hit with it too, because she's in the Fort Worth area.
Yeah, my intentions yesterday was to make a Walmart order to have it delivered tomorrow night, or yesterday, make a Walmart order to have it delivered yesterday evening, about around about eight or so, and come to find out, nope.
I was lucky enough that I started my PTO and I had already planned to go shopping on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
So I got there before like anybody. So I got lucky
So,
in that sense that I got to Walmart before people started, before other people knew what was coming.
well, see, the thing about it is, somebody, I don't know what that person was going to do with 12 gallons of milk.
Mm.
Yeah, somebody had bought 12 gallons of milk the other day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I know yesterday somebody had went to one of the residents' son had went to Walmart yesterday, and they had said that they had restocked on the milk and bread, but they were out of like the sandwich meat, like back in the in
Yeah.
the
In the deli.
in the deli section, or back there where you buy the prepackaged sliced bologna and stuff
Yeah.
and things like that. They were out of a lot of that. They were out of a lot of the sandwich meat on it, but other than that,
So I didn't buy any sandwich meat. I did the only thing I bought extra of, and the only thing I bought that I normally don't buy is I bought extra gallon of water.
Mhm.
I bought an extra loaf of bread, so I bought 2 instead of 1 because I was like, if I lose power, I'll eat sandwiches. And then I got peanut butter and jelly, which
Mhm.
I wasn't gonna buy, but I bought because I was like, well, if I need to, I'll have it. And then I bought a 24 pack of bottled water, which I normally don't buy bottled water. So, but I was like, if I run out of power and I don't have water, like I would need water. So those are the only things that I really bought that were extra.
Yeah.
So, I mean, other than that, I did a normal. No, I wouldn't say I did a normal shopping because I was buying for a week's worth of meals where normally I don't buy necessarily a week's worth of meals because I'm not here, I'm at work. So, yeah, and see toilet paper, like I bought toilet paper because I had to. Like I was on my last roll, so it wasn't like I bought it because of the power. I was like I bought it cuz I was going to buy it anyways. It was on my list. The list in my head.
Yeah.
But
So uh, when you go shopping, you don't actually have a wrote down grocery list on paper or nothing.
no, no, I wander the aisles.
Oh, okay. I know. Usually, I just when I see I'm running out of something, I usually got it programmed in my head usually, and I just make a Walmart order online and they get it delivered. So
Mm.
some things that uh, I put in order for, I have to wait for it to get shipped.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean I did like I said, I did more grocery shopping just because I happened to go on PTO, not necessarily because of the weather. But then I was conscious in some of the stuff I bought because of the weather, if that makes any sense at
I
all.
understand, yeah.
Like I was already going to the store on Tuesday. I was already gonna buy grocery meals stuff that I could have for a week because I wasn't really planning on going anywhere.
So PTOs, that means paid time off.
Paid time off, yeah.
So you get paid while you're off work.
Mhm. Yep. I'm getting paid for this week and I'm not working.
Oh, okay.
I get 4 weeks a year. But last year I lost a week because of things that were happening at work. So I didn't get to take my 4th week. So this is my rollover from that. So I'll still have 4 weeks this year.
Ah, okay.
18 to 24 inches? Jesus.
You keep that. Keep that away from me.
Yeah. So now, yeah. So when you're working in a restaurant, definitely. So normally, like, I'll eat one thing if I even eat here. Normally, I'll eat at work. And I don't eat here, so I don't. But now I was like, well, now I'll have to eat all my meals at home. So I need more food than I normally do in a week. And I hadn't done a good shopping trip in a while either. So because normally, so I have a 24-hour grocery store right by me. So normally I'll leave work and I'll go pick up like bagel bites or a small pizza or like a mini pizza or like something to throw in the air fryer. So yeah, so I'll do that and yeah. Lost a week. Didn't realize my new job moved me to sales until like a week before. Oh, that's not fun. Do you like it better than what you were doing? But Ryan, stay safe with all that snow. You guys, we can take it from what I'm getting.
And keep it direction. Don't bring it to me.
It's just so snow in Texas is crazy because we don't have, and this is coming from somebody who I dealt with it in Kansas City. The infrastructure is not built for it. There are no snowplows. Like even the apartment is different. Like in Kansas City, like they would come and they would scrape and they would throw down ice melt and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't done that in my apartments that I lived in Texas. Like we're responsible for it. Like I don't remember Amarillo. I want to say they maybe did something, but I don't remember Fort Worth because I lived on the ground floor. But I remember at my old complex here that they didn't do it. And then I went and asked, and they're like, yeah, we don't do anything. So if you want something done, you have to do it on your own. All right, not even going to worry about it. But there's just we're just not built to have, Texas is not built to have snow and freezing temps in the teens.
I understand. I know here they don't. They might occasionally do something here and there, but not very much.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I haven't seen snow. The last time I saw actual snow was when I went to Kansas City for Thanksgiving and I was coming back and I drove through it all the way through Kansas. And that was in 2023. Yeah. So the last time I saw snow was in 2023. So Last time I saw snow and ice.
Wow.
And that was in Kansas. That wasn't even here. And the last time I saw snow in Texas, I was in Amarillo. So that was like 2022.
So I take it y'all don't get much snow there, do you?
Nope. So when we do, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal when you get snow, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Troy.
Ryan, last time I saw snow was last week. We just don't. It just doesn't happen here. The last major one was 5 years ago in 2021, February of 2021. So, what are your plans for next week, Kenny, or the rest of your weekend?
I just kind of piddle around here. Probably watch since won't actually get to go to church in person. Probably watch church services online though. And just kind of take it easy and hopefully the power stays on and it don't get as bad as it they're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, we still have sunny and a high of 17. I think you were warmer there than we were here.
We got up to like I think 36 at one point today, and then it dropped down to like 32. And it's supposed to be.
Our temperature is negative 43 degrees from our average daily high.
Ouch.
Normally 43 degrees warmer. Danny is sorry he missed your cruise-a-thon live. Last night he was working. He was working the game.
Oh, that's okay. You can always catch the replay.
No. It's screwed up that in Colorado has less snow and warmer than Texas. Yep. We've been steady at 15 for a while. It's colder there. Yeah, but you're normally colder than here.
I was watching Viso last night.
Yeah.
And and he was talking about how cold it is in his neck of the woods.
Yep, it was snowing where he's at. He's in Tulsa. Storm is supposed to be the biggest to hit the Boston area in 4 or 5 years. Yes, well, stay safe out there. Do you get like the lake, the water effect snow where you're at, Ryan? It's 51 where Eric is nice. Down to 23 and then 19. Have fun with that. See, you're probably not built for that either. Periods of snow, very cold, low 4 degrees. Chance of snow, 100%.
That I don't know yet, Paul. Because I'm working on some things, and I don't know if I'll get a chance to do that this year. I may have to back out this year.
Why are we growling, Addie? She's growling at somebody outside. I opened the window, the blinds, so she could see outside. And I could see if it was snowing, but I can't tell because it's dark out there. It's been so cold. Oh, jeez. Expensive for flights.
Scott from Kicking It Country had asked me if I had texted me if I was going to go, and I told him I wasn't sure at the time, because I'm not one that can actually plan something like a couple of months in advance. I have to do it month by month. So
Yeah.
I can't just plan something well in advance.
I understand that. Just don't make the same choices that you made last year in regards to Helen. If you're going to Helen, go straight to Helen. Don't take any. Although Meg is saying, or Paul is saying, to go out to Little Rock and ride with them. Like, that would be okay. But don't take other detours. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Without me saying it on a live.
I understand. But yeah, like I said, I'm working on getting some stuff arranged and stuff, and of course like I've been saying, I'm working on getting my house redone. So.
Oh, he was talking to Sharon, telling Sharon to go to Little Rock and then ride with them. That's an idea for Sharon and Gary. If anybody, and also speaking of Sharon and Gary, if anybody wants to go on the Carnival Jubilee, April 18th, come hang out with us. Come hang out. It'll be a fun week. I'll be sitting at the Dr. Inks bar all week drinking the Deep Abyss. And then sitting on my balcony. I'm just glad that I didn't plan a cruise with this week, because getting back here would have been terrible.
I don't even know if I've got some friends of mine that was on a Hawaiian cruise. They went to Hawaii and stuff.
Oh, nice. That's a dream of mine.
And they've been gone for the last 2 weeks or so. And they were supposed to come back today. I don't know if they did or not.
Yes, April 18th of this year. Yep, Sharon will be drinking in the casino or visiting me in my balcony. Yeah, so funny thing is, so I booked my room, and I originally booked an interior. And deck 5 Jubilee. Sharon and Gary then book. And I haven't really told them where my room is. I just told them I had an interior. They book an interior on deck 5, but it was like we went to the same elevator. We went one way and they went the other, but our rooms were like here. They were just in different hallways, but they were like basically next to each other, but in different hallways. Well, then I went and got a cove balcony. So now I'm in the same hallway, just like a couple doors down from them. So, but yes, Ryan, April 18th of this year. What do you do for the ships, Meg? Okay. It would be fun if the Gilberts are on that one. They're not in the Facebook group, though, but that doesn't mean anything at all.
Somebody was asking me last night. I don't know when my next cruise was going to be, and I told him I was thinking maybe, just thinking about it, not definite, but thinking maybe about maybe trying to go on that cruise that Jimmy's going to go on in October.
Okay.
It's an MSC cruise.
Okay.
Jimmy the Astute Tourist.
Yeah. I haven't been on MSC. I've heard okay things. I need to try a different cruise line, but like provide the ships with specialty food. I work in the. Oh, nice. Nice.
Okay, you provide the ships with specialty food to work. Oh, okay.
See, I don't do, so I'm weird. So I don't do specialty dining on the ships because I'm picky. So I don't typically like the specialty dining. The only one I would like is the steakhouse. But with me owning a steakhouse, I don't want to pay to have steak when I can get it for free anytime I want.
I understand. You talking about where you work it out back? You can get steak anytime you want for free.
Yeah.
I understand.
So
Good.
I have a hard time paying for the steakhouse. Now, if they were like, hey, come to the steakhouse for a steakhouse dinner, we'll pay for it, like come be our guest, absolutely I would go. But I'm not going to pay for it. Sharon, I think he was just asking if it was April 18th of this year. Steakhouse in Cucina di Capitano. See, I like Alfredo sauce, and they don't really have Alfredo sauce in. That cup is not for you, little lady. Now my cup has a dog mark because the cat, so it's like chipped right here now, because the cat knocked it off of the counter, and the dog picked it up and tried to eat the cup.
I understand.
They work together. She ate a whole bag of candy the other day, the Sour Patch Kids chews.
Yeah.
And she left the wrapper. Like, she got them out of the wrapper and left the wrappers. Crazy.
Wow.
He says nowhere yet. I think he was just asking. Yeah, Kenny likes his jerk tenderloin. That was so funny. I remember that. Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
Thought you were gonna die from laughing so hard.
Yep. With the way he said that.
Nice. I don't serve kangaroo at my restaurant. So she says specialty foods is usually considered stuff that you can't just get at a regular grocery store. We import cheese for them, provide them with small pasta providers, etc.
Mm.
If you need any TA help, go talk to Danny and he can book vacations for you. So, the last time I guess I've only booked one. I've done it for me, and then I booked one for my group cruise a year ago. And that kind of backfired on me. There was some drama involved, and I finally got all my money 2 years later. That's a whole other issue. Oh, true. Barbecue butt ribbon is pulled pork. There's Danny's link to his TA page. Can always count on Troy for the entertainment comments. Yeah, the organization didn't want to pay me the money, and they were fighting me on it. And I gave them the proof, and they were still asking me questions. I'm like, I don't know what more you want. It says right here how much you gave me. It says right here how much I got. It says right here how much the cruise was. I don't understand what we don't understand. So, yeah. But I finally got that money. So, after I snapped and I said some things, and yeah. So, Meg says she gave up. She was done. But that just, when they were like, well, I don't understand. I'm like, how do you not understand? This is number A. This is number B. This is number C. B does not equal A and C.
Mm.
Howdy, Professor Eric P. So, but I finally got my money. So, I just had to get forceful with my words and bring up a topic that they didn't want me to bring up. And yeah, match doesn't work the same way there. Apparently not. We know. Addie is just staring outside at the snow. And now she's barking at somebody. Oh, there's somebody opened their door across the street or across the parking lot. So, of course, she has to bark at them.
Ah. Hmm.
Win that extra money, Sharon, to take it on the cruise. I think I'm going to buy a Carnival gift card next week. And then, or in 2 weeks, to take on the cruise. I'm getting the drink package. So I'm going to be at Doctor's Inc. drinking deep abysses.
What cruise ports is it going to?
We are going to Costa Maya, Cozumel, and Roatan.
Oh, okay.
I've been on the ship. I've been to all those places. And so I'm probably not even. I'll get off to walk around. Roatan, I'll probably do the free beach. Cozumel, I'll just walk around.
That's the same. If I remember right, that's the same port that I went to on the last cruise, wasn't it? Roatan Bay Islands.
You may have went to Roatan. I don't know where you all went.
Yeah, seemed like I remember. It was Roatan Bay Islands, I believe.
So not being able, yeah, that's a weird one. That was a weird one. Yeah, Orion did learn some stuff today.
Yeah, Chet from Sea Lake Journeys. He actually did that as the cruise tip of the week yesterday morning on the morning show on the Cup of Joe morning show yesterday. He said that for those that vape and you are in Mexico, you're no longer allowed to do that anymore. If you get caught, you can be fined, possibly jail time as well.
Yeah, it has something to do with like importing it or like smuggling like into which somebody I saw somewhere, they're like, they have pharmacies where they are selling drugs, like pharmaceutical drugs, and they're not going to let you vape. That's the weird part. Like, that part doesn't make sense. Where, yeah, I plan on going in and seeing what kind of antibiotics or stuff they have for asthma when I'm in Cozumel. Yeah, it's very early.
Let's say it's 5 o'clock your time, right?
Yeah, I'd be sleeping.
What time is that for Paul?
It would be the same as for me. We're in the same time zone.
Okay. Okay.
And that could be it, Meg. They may not, because you can't really tell a difference in some of them. So they just say no vaping. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to smoke because I would probably die. Because, I mean, the facts are I'm allergic to every plant that's outside. I have really bad asthma and I'm allergic to cigarette smoke. So chances are I might just die. But it's not, I think it's on the same line as alcohol. So I don't know. I'm not going to, like, I don't know. Like, I don't care if people do that. I'm just not going to do it because I might die. And I don't want to die. So we're just not even going to attempt to try. Yeah, Meg says it's 5.
Okay. I just know it's 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It's still way too early. I'm sleeping.
And of course, like I've said many times before, I've got my body used to getting up early anyway, because when I was in school, I'd have to get up somewhere around 5:30, and be getting ready for school because I'd have to catch the bus about 6:30, 6:45.
Gotcha.
So I've gotten my body so used to that.
Now, Addie will wake me up anywhere from 6 to 7:30 to go outside, and I let her out. If I need to feed her and the cats, I'll feed them, and then I just go right back to bed until I need to wake up. Yeah, Eric, it's a new law in Mexico that just hit this week about vapes. Hi, Addie.
Yeah, he suggested that if you're gonna vape, either leave it on the ship,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, because you can still have them on the ship. You just can't take them off in Mexico.
either leave it on the ship or leave it at home. One of the two.
But not to get political, but Mexico is probably doing this for political paybacks.
I don't know.
If that makes some sense to some of y'all.
I don't know, but I honestly, for me, I can't stand to be around smoke because it cuts my breathing off.
Yep,
So,
same. Addie, what are you doing?
and where I have that shunt back there in the back of my head, I have to be careful about being around it anyway because it can clog that up. So if I'm around people that smoke, I have to kind of ask them nicely can you kind of
Get down.
not be around me while you're doing that. So I had to, but and like I said, it also cuts my breathing off on top of that. So
Hold on. I'm gonna go we'll go on an adventure. We're gonna go let Addie out and see what she does. Because this dog is obsessed with the snow.
says she likes snow, but she don't like rain, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see her. Peeing.
And snow is just frozen.
I don't know what all you can see. Yeah, she's running now. All right, come on, Addie. She's crazy. But yeah, she went out when it was snowing earlier. And see, and that's the way to be polite. Mama, on the other hand, is not polite. And she smokes in front of my face. And then doesn't understand why I get upset. Addie, you're not going back out.
You talking about your mom?
Yeah. And now my dog wants back out. Addie, no. Come here. Come here.
Did she not go to the bathroom while she was outside?
No, she did, but she likes it out there. She's weird. Addie, come here. She being goofy now.
Big Cooper.
And the cats they're all being weird. This is my life. Atticus is trying to get something in the bathroom, but the bathroom door is closed. Don't quit. Stu, yeah. Aw. Oh, I bet. I'm glad this one is potty trained. And I will tell you, with this weather, it's not nicer to just be able to open that door and let her out and not have to take her out.
So you don't have to like put her on a leash?
No, I have my own little backyard thing that she goes out into.
Okay, and she doesn't.
So she hits the baby gate to let me know that she needs to go outside. And then I open that, and then we open the back door that's in my bedroom, and she'll go out and do her thing and then come back in. I'll still take her out. But like at these times I just let her go out there and do her thing. And I don't have to go outside with her. Addie, enough. What is wrong with you? Go get your toy. Well, my dog is mad. Do you want to go outside? Well, go on another adventure.
Okay.
Come here. Do you need to go outside? Yeah, see, you don't even want anything. This is how things work with her.
Oh, so Troy says potty training a Great Dane puppy in this weather sucks.
Yep.
I can imagine, Troy.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't want to go outside. And then you have to stand out there with them. I at least got her in the summer, so it's easier to potty train her.
She was pretty much potty trained when you got her, wasn't she?
No. I mean, it didn't take much. Like, she'd have accidents and stuff. And she had more accidents there in Amarillo than she ever had here in Abilene or even at this place. Like, and she just kind of made her own to hit the baby gate and let me know. Like, she kind of just started doing that on her own. Are you hungry? Let me feed her. Although I don't think that's it.
Mm.
There you go.
Oh.
I don't think that was it. Try 3 of them. No, thank you. 1 dog is enough.
You got 3 dogs, Danny?
I have 3 puppies. I don't know if they're still puppies. I guess it'll be puppies. They're all from the same litter, I believe.
Yeah, I've thought about getting myself one, but I've also thought too, what am I going to do with it while I'm at the greens all the way?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably not the best for Addie, but she's used to it. Like, she's like she doesn't know any different of me being gone and at work all day. Um, but she'll get in her kennel like when I'm getting ready. She puts herself in her kennel, and so all I have to do is shut the door. Sometimes I don't even have to shut the door. I just have to lock it because she's already shut the door to her kennel. So I just have to latch it and make sure it's locked. And then as soon as I get home, that's the first thing I do is I let her out, and she'll either run out right away or she'll just hang out with me and then decide that she's ready to go out. So, but she, I mean, that's all she knows. And it's what the cats know. Like, they don't, I think they're more annoyed with me this week that I've been here all week. And they don't know what to think. They're like, why is this lady still here? Not leave?
So the dog goes in its kennel all day while you're at work then?
Yeah, she puts herself in there and I'll lock it because I just don't trust her to be out in the apartment as far as getting into things and chewing things.
I understand.
Because that's still an issue. And it's usually when I'm sleeping. Like, so I don't lock her in her kennel at night. If I'm here, she is not, the only time she's in her kennel is when she's in there on her own, but it's not locked. Like, it's not latched. Like, she can come and go. There's usually a cat in there. And so, but she feels safe in there. She goes in there, but she's never locked in there when I am home. It's only when I am gone. Evie, Yogi, and Boo Boo.
Yeah, okay.
If I wasn't traveling so often and Paul didn't work 14-hour days, we'd have a dog already. Yeah. Well, you just need to not travel so much for work.
And like I said, here I'd have to, and here, if I was to have one, I'd have to pay a pet deposit, which is like $100.
I had to pay a pet deposit and I had to pay pet rent.
Oh, you have to pay pet rent?
Mm-hmm. $60 a month for them. So,
as far as I know, all I'd have to pay is that $100 deposit.
You may have to pay a pet rent. Most of them, I've never not had to pay pet rent. I'll put it that way. Addie, come here. Come here. Oh, hold on. I guess I'll take you along. This dog, like I said, this dog is obsessed with the snow. I don't even know if you can see what she's doing.
Looks like she's just running around.
Yeah, she's just running around out there.
She'll let you know she's ready to come back in, won't she?
Yeah. She's crazy.
I can imagine.
Did I send you the video with the cat out there?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. What was that cat actually doing?
He just wandered out there when I had the door open. Have I been making shirts? No, but yes, it's not all. It's just a lot of it's vinyl. This is vinyl. This is for shirts. Like here, I just have a lot of different colors, different amount. But yes, I have lots of Cricut stuff. I'm gonna make a backpack for my cruise in April. And
How long is that cruise, Amy? A week or
yeah, it's a 7-day.
7-day cruise?
Yeah. Yeah, Meg says pant rent is normal. Yeah, nope, I have a lot of vinyl cricket material.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you while I'm thinking about it. Daddy and Pauline both told me to say hello to you.
Oh. We'll tell them hello as well.
I will.
That's funny, Danny.
It just now hit me because before I had gotten on the live, I had actually, it hadn't been too long ago, just gotten through talking to Dad. So,
Yeah.
because I usually, what I usually do on the weekend, I usually video call on the weekend. So,
Well, it says at least your house broke. I'm just gonna skip over that one comment.
oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I'm not gonna read that one out loud. You'll have to all read that one on your own.
I already read it, so
I can tell.
oh, Lordy.
Right? Oh, Jesus. Y'all are something. Do you all believe that we've all known each other from YouTube for over 5 years now?
Wow. Has it
And it
been
was
that
2000. It was 2020. Spring of 2020. Almost 6 years.
I was like, yeah.
I'm sending it to you, Sharon. It's going to be through Messenger.
But
Danny will never forget when he sang My Ding-a-Ling on Victoria's Karaoke Live.
yeah, I remember that.
I've just met him the once on the cruise. Most of y'all just once on the cruise or before the cruise. Danny, I've seen a few more times. And Sharon, I've seen a lot more times. Because we live like 2.5 hours away from each other. And then we've been on 3 cruises together now. April will make 4. But a lot of times when I go to Fort Worth for meetings, if I have time, I'll meet up with them for dinner, her and Gary for dinner. So it's still crazy that when I worked in Fort Worth, this is before Sharon was really around, like, because I didn't know of them until I moved to Amarillo. But he worked we worked on the same street, on the same side of the street.
I guess
There she is. Hello.
Got a whole pantry full of.
Hey, y'all.
I hear Gary in the background.
I know. How do I turn the camera around? I'm trying to turn the camera around.
That I don't know.
Cards. Bring your big blind.
You
I'm
should
trying.
have.
I'm trying. There's Gary. Oh, I got to go this way. Can you see Gary? Nope, that's me. There's Gary.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Gary,
Say hi.
Hey.
how are you?
Hello, Amy.
How are you? Oh, my dog is like,
Great, man. What? 2
I'm
months?
winning if you can see all my chips.
Let me talk to Amy.
Well, I'm trying to turn the camera around.
and you are on a live, Gary, just so you know.
Amy,
Yes,
we're going to be on a cruise in April,
yes,
and I'm looking so forward to it on the Jubilee.
yes, it is. Let me see. What does shipmate say? How many days?
And it's about 30 days.
83 days.
I mean, no, 90 days. 3 months.
83 days.
83. Well, I was close. Okay, almost 3 months. But yeah, good times, and it's always fun with you on the cruise, and we're looking forward to it. Anyway, we're playing poker, so I gotta go.
Well, good luck.
Hi, Kenny. Hi, Amy.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Meg. Hi, Paul.
So Danny says, I tried to surprise Kenny and he acted like he didn't know me. That's the last time I do that. I remember that video. I didn't know Danny was going on that cruise. So like I'm watching this video and I'm like, that's Danny at the cruise. Like, why is he in Miami? And I think somebody texted me or something. And so then I asked Danny how Miami was, and he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I saw the video. You're in Miami.
Yeah, that actually, I remember that too.
Paul calling Sharon a cradle robber. Go on Jubilee, April 18th. Forget Australia. No, go to Australia. That will be fun. That's a bucket list. Now I have 2 cruises booked. I have that one, and then I have the festival inaugural, not the transatlantic, but the inaugural from Port Canaveral in May of 2027. That's a 4-day. So that will be fun. Meg says it just moved to Sleet. I need to get back on the Mardi Gras because I had such a horrible experience. And so I need to redo it, especially now because I have been on the Jubilee and I have been on the Celebration. So I do like that class of ship. So I think if I'm in a better headspace and I have a Mardi Gras will be a different experience. But I picked the Jubilee because it's out of Texas and I really like the Dr. Ink's bar and the drinks at Dr. Ink's. And so Troy says he has traumatic memories from Miami. I had to see a dolphin get flogged. Paul, you can meet Sharon on the Jubilee, April 18th. Now, I know you're going to Helen, and it's hard for you guys to get it. No, you're good, Sharon. You had a bad experience on the Mardi Gras, Danny? I don't remember you going on the. Oh, yeah, I remember you going. What did you have Oh, I remember now. Okay. Drinking, I think. Is it the drinking thing? Eric says he wants to get on the festival.
If I go on that MSC cruise, it'll be my first time ever on an MSC cruise.
Yeah. But Kenny, I think we established after your first time on NCL, you're not allowed to go on a new line. You have to either go back on Carnival or you have to go back on Norwegian. Because your first time on a new line, you like to end up in the medical center on the ship.
I hope I don't wind up.
Danny, how do I do that? Here, maybe I can undo it on this side. No, you just deleted his message. Yeah. I think you might be fine. Paul, are you able to comment? So hold on.
I see your comment, Paul.
Yeah, okay, we can see your comment, Paul. Okay. Or hold on, or did you? Okay, you didn't block Paul and Eric. Okay. Ah. Okay, so it looked like somebody's comment had to be approved. And got. Oh, this has gone south real quick. Okay, we got it fixed. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, his comment showed up because it's right here. You approved it. No, that's not it. No, I saw Eric's comment. Yeah, right here. Yeah, no. Now I'm distracted. Okay. Yeah, no. So I had a bad experience on Mardi Gras, but I liked Jubilee. I liked Celebration. Going back on Jubilee because it's out of Texas and it fit into when I needed to go or when I could go. Kendall's a great cruise director. What else? So I still want to try Mardi Gras, but I don't know. But we'll see how Festival goes because it's in the same class. Yeah, we've all done it, Danny. Eric says that's why I included the word cruise. Interesting that you were saying that, Paul, because I was watching Mark and Rocky today. And they were saying, the one was saying that, I don't remember which one was saying it, that he didn't really care for Virgin because he didn't like the layout. And yeah. See, that's crazy that you say that Kendall sucks because she was awesome on the Jubilee when I had her. The way she could command that, like, that thousands of people, like, just with the hand motion to get them all to stop talking was just like, geez. Where's that Tex-Mex pizza at, Eric? What's on that Tex-Mex pizza? Because I think I missed the Tex-Mex pizza. There's so many things that I missed on the Jubilee the first time around. Yeah, Kendall lives great. She also lives like an hour and a half from me. Right? So I've only had, so out of all the cruise directors I've had one, two, three cruise directors twice. Kendall will make 4 that I've had twice. All the ones I've had have been great, except for one. One was all right. Like, he wasn't the best, but he wasn't the worst. But one, she was absolutely terrible. She was awful. Like, she was so bad. And she only ever had that one cruise director contract. Like, she never came back after that contract ended. So it was just, she, like, cruise directors can be like that fake, but it's not necessarily obvious. Like, you know, they're doing it for their job. She was so fake. Like, you're like you could tell she was fake. And she only interacted with certain people, like, couldn't care. Her 80s party was terrible. Like, she just wouldn't talk to anybody. Like, she would leave after, she wouldn't interact with the crowd, but with only certain people. Like, she was just awful. Like, it was bad. And she was never around after that contract. So she didn't cut it as the cruise director. So I just remember she was from Canada. Her name was like Lele or Leilani Lele, or I don't know, but she was bad. Troy. Okay, so Eric says corn, jalapeno, pepper jack, and probably a couple other things. Okay, I wouldn't like it because of the corn or the jalapeno. I do like pepper jack cheese, though. These are now the comments that made Kenny say, I'm in the wrong chat. And like I said, I only ever heard those words if Kenny was in the chat. So I always said that Kenny was the cause of being in the wrong chat. Dr. E. I never got to sit with Dr. E, but I saw him on The Circle on Netflix. I think it was on Netflix. But I like Sleepy, Cookie, The Flying Scotsman. I've had Aaron a couple times, Joey a couple times. I had Donkey. Who else have I had? Oh, Swartz. I had him right before COVID. He never came back after COVID. But I really like Cookie and Felipe. I like Joey too. Like Kendall. Like I said, I've liked them all except for that one. And she was awful. I'd rather have Shrek than Donkey. Donkey was cool. His name's Chris. He was from Australia. He was my very first one. So I had a good one off of the bat. Cookie has a fun squad. He was the cruise director on the group on the first HH4C cruise. When we were all on the Horizon, he was the cruise director then. And a fun fact is he actually at one point worked at the Outback in Amarillo way before I was there, but he knew one of my employees from there. So that was fun. So we talked about Outback and that. I'm trying to think of, there's a couple Fun Squad that I've had that have moved up to cruise director that are cruise directors now, like Andy Sinclair. Vanessa, she's filled in as cruise director. I had her on 2 different ships. Transition back to snow, lots of wind. I can't tell what it's doing outside right now because I can't tell. I think
can't
it's
tell either. Even with these street lights on, I still can't tell what it's doing.
I can tell when I have all the lights off, but because it's light in here and it's dark outside, I can't see. Troy has been back. He hasn't made any comments. Well, that's the last one he made. I don't know. Been on 7. Need to get on more, Meg.
I see Troy's and Danny's.
Yeah.
I'm saying everybody's comments.
Danny, you've been on more than 7, haven't you? Danny?
Huh?
Danny's saying that Meg being on 7 cruises is more than him. I feel like you've been on more than 7, but I guess I'm wrong. No? How many have you been on, Danny? I'm curious now. Can't count. That's why you teach geography? I've been on 16, 17. Had Andy on the Jubilee. So yeah, I had Andy on my 3rd cruise in Fun Squad. I had him on the Sensation. I just remember it was when they did Clue and he was dressed as Mr. Green. And then he became a cruise director. Eric's been on 5, and the Horizon was his first. Yeah, Eric got addicted. Kenny, you like cruising. You've been on 3 now.
Yeah, and if I go on that MSC in October, that'll be my 4th, but first time ever selling.
Yeah.
The first
Are you ready to go on any trip? Are you going to room with Jimmy if you go?
I might do. I'm wanting to actually get more information on this cruise before I book it and stuff.
No. Yeah, I understand that, Meg. So Eric's been on 5. He said he's been on 3 Carnival, 1 Royal, 1 Margaritaville. Meg says it's honestly not the cost, it's the time off. Yeah. Paul says he's been on 3. Hopefully next is Alaska. Alaska was beautiful. I highly recommend Alaska. And Meg says MSC buys the best meats and cheese. That's good to know. Yeah. Meg says to call Danny, Kenny, and Danny can help book you on MSC. Yeah, I've been on 16 cruises. Jubilee will make 17.
I know that I can't remember what I know that it's going to be. I know Jimmy was talking about his son was going to go on it, and Colleen was going to go on it. I'm not sure who else. And I can't remember the ports that it was going to. I can't remember the dates in October, but I do remember it was October.
And we'll get that information and Danny can help you. But like I said, you probably shouldn't go on a new line unless you want to check out their medical facility too, because you seem to want to check them out when you get on the ship, see what they look like.
Hopefully I can stay away. Hopefully I can stay away from the medical.
Always wanted to do an MSC cruise. They used to do experiences in port. And Danny says he can for sure help you out.
I appreciate that, Danny. Like I said, I'm not. I'm just thinking about it. I've not set my mind to actually do it or not.
Yeah.
Whether we'll do it or not. I'm just thinking about because Jimmy the astute tourist is definitely one person that I haven't got to meet yet, and I really want to
meet him.
Yeah. Him and his wife Colleen.
Yeah. Well, if you're able to do it, you should. And then try to find, if you're not rooming with Jimmy, find somebody to room with. See if you can find somebody to go with you. Makes it cheaper, that's for sure.
Now, do they, do you still have to pay double occupancy?
Mm-hmm. But you only have to pay port fees and taxes and gratuities for one person. But you pay. So say the room is $400 per person. For one person, it's going to be $800.
Because
Plus taxes, fees, and gratuities for one person instead of two. So say if there's two of you, it's $400 plus, we'll say $50 for taxes, fees, and gratuities. So if there's two of you, it's $800, $900 total. So, but if it was just one person, it would be $800 plus 50, so it would be $850. 8 total, 7 with Carnival. Okay, I knew. Okay. I knew it wasn't less, Danny. Community outreach excursions. Okay. $7 with Carnival. What other cruise line have you been on, Danny? Knew it was close. Princess Dora. With a coffee bar and karaoke. You do karaoke, Danny? I don't remember you doing karaoke. I was going to say. Trivia.
And somebody said coffee, I'm all for that.
But you need to be careful about drinking coffee on a cruise ship because that's what that's probably part of what landed you in the medical on Norwegian, is drinking coffee on that cruise ship, because of that cruise ship water and all the salt in their water made you swell, and that's what caused everything.
Well, one good thing about it is now that I got compression socks, the wound care doctor told me, he said, especially since I've got these prescription ones, he said one good thing about it is I should never have to ever worry about that happening again.
No, that's good.
Because he said that I should be able to go on any trip or do anything I want to do without having to worry about that happening.
Well, that's good.
Because he said that that's mainly what the compression sock is for, is to keep you from swelling. So
Yeah.
So that's so he was pretty confident that I shouldn't have to worry about that again.
Well, that's good. For the record, trivia is better than karaoke. Branson was fun. See, I don't need necessarily a group to enjoy trivia, but I mean, it makes it fun. And you can pick, especially if you do it as a team. And then the stuff that you do have to partner up with somebody, like, I'm all for it. I just talk to people and meet the people around me and join their group. Yeah, we all love trivia. It's my favorite. It's where you can find me on the ship. Although I don't need to win a ship on a stick in my April cruise because I already have some from the Jubilee. But I will still play the categories that I like. I'm going to do a lot more exploring of the Jubilee, find different things that I didn't. What was I drinking? Strawberry Fanta. What did you think I was drinking? But yeah, again, if anybody wants to go, April 18th through the 25th out of Texas. I know, I can't get rid of it. It's terrible.
And it's about like that time I had that cough like crazy.
Yeah, not my normal Dr. Pepper. Nice thing is, being on the Jubilee, I don't have to take Dr. Pepper on because they have Dr. Pepper on the ship. So I don't have to take it on. But I'd probably take strawberry Dr. Pepper on. But I don't know. Danny. I'm just gonna leave that one there.
I just read that comment.
Eric. meet up with them in Branson. That would be fun. Paul. Only Troy got to see that. I will never forget when he came back down. Who was all there? It was like me, Danny, a couple other people. I think Ryan was there. Eric, were you still there? Or had you left already? When Troy comes back down and we're like, Troy, I thought you were going to bed. There is not enough marijuana in the world to undo what I just saw. And then he disappeared for like an hour.
Oh Lord!
I stayed at that hotel again. When I went to Miami on my celebration cruise, I booked a cruise on it. I booked a room on Expedia. Go to the shuttle. Shuttle picks me up, comes in a back way, and I walk into the lobby and I go, I've been in here before. It was the same hotel. What you doing, Addie? Oh, fun times.
Yeah.
We need to plan like another big event or meetup or cruise meetup or something.
But
You may have been gone with somebody to return a vehicle. Because it was late at night. So I don't think you were asleep. I think you may have left. Because somebody rented a Tesla. Who was that? Who rented the Tesla in Miami? I remember somebody rented a Tesla. I don't remember.
yeah.
So Eric, so I think you were returning the vehicle, Eric, and that's when you missed it. Because then Danny was there, the boys went to bed. So I'm so glad the boys weren't there. That does sound like a fun day.
Yeah. Yeah, that was but needless to say, I learned a big lesson that night. I will say that.
You did learn a lesson that night.
Yeah.
A very valuable lesson.
Huh?
A very valuable lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was late. Okay, yeah. So I think you were returning the vehicle when it all went down. Oh, all the fun times of that
Yes,
meetup in Miami.
Because I will say this, I have not done it since. So that's
Well, that's good. Oh, that was a fun meetup. And that was a fun cruise because of all the people. For the most part, there were a couple things about that cruise that ticked me off. But it was fun for the most part. Eric winning country music trivia and has never listened to a country song in his life. Meg says, we would love to have seen Eric and Danny more. Well, Danny was at trivia with me. Eric was just around. Oh, you were on the ship, though. Yeah, because Eric and Danny got back to the hotel late. Yeah, they got back late. And so, I wish you guys, Meg, I wish you and Paul could have gone on that cruise. But it was nice that you guys went to the meetup.
I think Danny wanted to come up to the room, and I was already out in the bed asleep or something at night.
Troy. Yeah, they got in late. They got back late. Poor Troy. Troy's never going to go to a meetup again. He got traumatized. Troy was traumatized. Well, it's been 2 hours. I think I'm going to cut it off. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Thank you for everybody for joining. We'll have to do this again. Plan a meetup somewhere. And yeah. What? I haven't heard about that. Explaining to do. Kenny, you want to explain this comment?
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Hey, Kenny, you're missing some hair on the top of your head there. Like right here.
Like right in the back of my head?
Yeah. You're missing some hair.
Yeah, Daddy was pointing that out of me the other day.
If I would have known, I would have picked up some hair when they chopped mine off and sent it to you.
He said that he tell me, he said that's what I get for wearing a hat all the time. I was like, how's that do?
Possibly. All right. Well, like I said, I'm going to end it. Thank you all again for being here. I truly appreciate it. And I will see you all. We need to plan something sometime to all meet up again. And yeah. All right. Not all.
Good night, guys. Bye, guys.
If I can figure out how to end this.